problem is now we have a big giant iPhone. The way I see it, Apple's answering a question that nobody's really asking. Question: do I need a 10-inch iPhone?
Oh, how'd that get there? That's kind of awkward. Right. Anyway, that's right. Welcome to the Joemain. It's been 77 million years since I've done the last one. Here we go. Let's do this. Yeah. Woo. As you noted by the weird introduction, I have an iPad. Jailbroken, of course. You have an iDevice any other way. I am here to eat my words. This is the irony edition of the Joemain because a while ago I talked a lot of shit about this little guy. Tell you what I found out and what I figured out when I was out in the field. I was at VMworld in San Francisco and I had my iPhone 4 with me. Fantastic device. Love the little guy. A little cramped though. I walked around and I saw a lot of people with laptops and they always had to sit down to use their laptop. A lot of people with just cell phones and Blackberries and iPhones sort of were struggling with capturing the data. And then there were those people with the iPad. And then I was like, ooh, that's what this is for. And really that sort of thing is the killer app for this. The ability to have so much media and so much data at hand in a very simple and easy to use interface. And the ability to also do administrative things. Like I can remote desktop into my servers and scan my network and do all kinds of silly administrative shit that nobody really cares about. This is the 64 gig 3G because I'm a huge sellout. So, I'm eating my words. I love the iPad. Think of it this way. I have this massive workstation behind me that I use to edit film and such. Before I had a laptop that I used just to surf the web and check my email, but it was a big 17-inch laptop. And again, I couldn't like take it with me on the couch. I didn't use it for much else. And it was a big, powerful laptop, so I sold it. You know, went to the Apple store, picked up one of these, and it does exactly what it's supposed to do. I browse the web, check my email, I listen to music. So, that brings me to the next news. Foxconn is ramping up production of the iPad 2. We're looking at an April release according to some of the rumors that are going around. It's been delayed due to the iOS 4.2 delay for the iPad. Not really sure what happened there. So we're looking at an April release, probably an announcement in January, alongside the announcement of the Verizon iPhone. Maybe some of you Verizon kids can tell me if they have upgraded their system to where you can have data and voice simultaneously, because that's one of the big pluses of a GSM/UMTS system, is it literally is 2 radios and 2 connections. Right, there we go now. New iPad is supposed to have at least a forward-facing camera for FaceTime, you know, kind of unifying the whole Apple lineup now. They've got FaceTime for Mac OS X and FaceTime on the iPhone and the iPod Touch 4G. The other bits of the rumor mill are saying that it's going to be around a 6 or 7-inch device as opposed to a 10-inch device. However, Hitachi, I think it was Hitachi. Excuse me. The 1600 by 1200 4x3 6.7-inch display. That would qualify as a Retina display, and it's about the size of the rumored iPad too. So we might find a 6.7-inch IPS Retina displayed iPad as opposed to the 10-inch. No. It's not what I do. Anyway, been a while since I've done a Joemain. Not too much has happened. We wrapped filming of The Serpent's Tongue, Bad Production, a Bad Lemon Productions movie set to release in fall of 2011. It was a lot of fun. It was 2 weeks of filming. It was 142 build hours, and I was there for all of it. I was the director of photography. Actually, I had a really fantastic time, and one of the things I learned while I was on set, how much I hate having a 9-to-5 job. And that is one of the first things that I'm going to try to work out of, is getting to a place where I do not require that job in my life, as I do require it now. So my boss, if you're watching this, please don't fire me. Thank you, I appreciate it kindly. Merry Christmas. Hope your family's well. One big thing I'm really looking forward to is Tron Legacy, opening in theaters in the United States December 17th, which is a day before my birthday, so guess what I'm doing that weekend. Very excited for it. Stars some guy, I don't remember his name right now, and Olivia Wilde, because everybody knows who that is. That's number 13 on House for those playing the home game. They're also doing a lot of neat technological things, which I'm always a big fan of. You know, the actual suits have electroluminescent strips in them instead of the hand-drawn on stuff that they did back in the day, which I actually really appreciate the fact that they did every frame of the film with the little hand-drawn lighty bits. Time in 1982, that was a huge triumph in cinema technology, and I think that that this movie will also serve to be a huge triumph, because if you haven't seen it yet, there is a behind-the-scenes featurette where they show Jeff Bridges at 35. They used CGI to bring back to life the actor from the original movie, the original Jeff Bridges, so to speak. So it's pretty exciting stuff, and I'm really excited to see it. The soundtrack is done by Daft Punk, and if you haven't heard that, oh, it's so good. So unless you've been living in a cave and the Joemain is the only thing you can get down in that cave, North Korea's being kind of a dick. North Korea fired some shit at South Korea, so South Korea fired some shit back, and now they're both puffing their chests, getting ready for a showdown. It looks like China's siding with the North and the US is siding with the South, so really the fight could be a lot bigger than North and South Korea. It could be, I don't know, United States versus China. Probably not going to be like Street Fighter. That's the first thing that popped in my head. I don't know, complete nerd moment. So that's fun.